Francine Randall. I'm a community activist, and I live in South Scottsdale. The question I have is that we have a high incidence of burglaries in our area. I've only had one council person come over to our area acknowledge this. That's Littlefield. If it wasn't for him, he's the only one that has ever come out and talked to us, and we have told him the problem is rectified the problem. I have yet to see anybody. I've never seen, and I voted like everybody else for Jim Lane 4 years ago. Would I vote for him again? Never. Because the fact is that he's never been over to and talked to the residents in our area or talked to them in regards to anything. The other thing I was going to ask you, when you become mayor, I'd like for you to set some goals on a piece of paper, what your goals are for 1 year, and how you're going to follow that through. And then go through with it, and then follow through with what you said you were going to do. We have goals that Mr. Lane said he was going to do. He never did any of those things. You know, and that's what I'm saying. The only one I like for the council people, the city council, to go out there and talk to the community at large, have meetings, and talk to us. I have a serious problem with the intersection of Thomas and Hayden Road with that traffic. That has been a problem. Hayden, all that traffic's going back and forth. The only one that was come over was Littlefield.
That's a great final question. One of the things that I have been talking about is getting the city council out of the Kiva, is going around to various neighborhoods and libraries across the city and having our city council meetings in different locations to get more input from our citizens. And second is, my goal is before every city council meeting is to have a tent outside of the Kiva, if it's not 110 degrees, where it's going to be talk to the mayor time. Hour and a half before the city council, where our citizens can come and express their views and not be restricted like they are now in the city council to coming in, 50, 100 people coming in, some of them getting 3 minutes, maybe 4 or 5 of them getting 3 minutes, and then zoning attorneys get all the time they need, and the citizens are shut down. So I don't want to see that happen. I want to make sure that our citizens have the input. My wife and I have actually joked about selling the house and buying a big camper and then just having the mayor live in different parts of the city as we drive around. But unfortunately, home prices have dropped significantly, so I don't know if we can do that. But just an innovative idea that I'd like to pursue. You know, drop the kids off at school in the RV and then come down and tour the city. Thanks.
Thank you, Mr. Bernhardt. Mr. Washington.
I'm not sure the zoning code would permit that, but it's actually not a bad idea. You know, Francis, great question, and you know, I live here, you know, in downtown Scottsdale, and I see all those same problems. You know, I get out on my bike. I'm out all the time, riding around and seeing what's going on. You know, I eat downtown when I can afford to eat out. Take the family out to you know, to events in downtown, and we have had some serious neglect of downtown. And you know, I don't know that it's necessarily because the mayor doesn't get out into the community. I think you know, with the 5-hour council meetings, it maybe is a little bit difficult. You know, he could use that time a little bit more wisely, and with the time that he spends meeting with the Chamber of Commerce and the bar owners and folks like that, and it's a matter of prioritization, I think. But yes, absolutely, I think there's not an appreciation of issues that those of us who don't live in necessarily gated communities have to deal with every day. So I'm with you 100% on that.